What is up, you guys? It is your girl, Chat with BRI podcast, where we keep it real, raw cuts, and relatable. It is late, you guys. It is damn near almost midnight. I took my shower. I had to take my shower tonight. Had to. Sorry, I gotta take these off because of reflection. I mean, it is a vibe with them on, with the red nails, though. Anywho, guys, I did my nails again. I did them again. These nails had 2 charms on them. They fell off. We're gonna get better. We're gonna get better. And they're so cute. Like, the charms are so freaking cute. So I'm thinking about putting those on in the morning time before I leave out for, work. Anywho. Look what I got. I got the markers. And not just any marker. You guys don't... Here's my thing. They are a little strong. But they are perfect. How do you do it? Yes. Oh my God. It's upside down. It's not upside down. Guys, it's called Who? Anywho, whatever. It has the pointer tip. So they call that a fine tip. And then they have the chisel. Oh my God. This color is ultramarine. I have 3 more colors that I brought separately because I just wanted a deeper red. I got a cherry red. You know, let me go get my other colors that I brought. Hold on, boo. Hold on. Hold on that. Hold on that. Okay? Because I just had to buy the 3 separate colors. Because you know how, hold on, because y'all need to see all my verbs, you know what I'm saying, all my love, all the goodies and whatnot. So I got 3 separate colors because this green that's in here, let me show y'all. This says May Green. So this is like a springy versus the deep green, like grass green. My only thing is they're strong. And yeah, but that's just me. I'm sensitive to like smell. Oh wait, let me take this. That does not go in there. But yeah, guys, I'm really excited because I tested them out earlier in our handy dandy coloring book. Handy dandy coloring book. Anywho, today was a good day. How y'all day? Sorry, I just jumped right into it, honey. It's late. How was y'all day? Y'all hear the train? Typical Boston shit. Anyhow, how was y'all day? How was y'all Friday? It's a Friday night. Yes, I'm inside. Y'all, I be in Jersey. Like, I don't party out here in Boston. That's a hard no for me. Like, I go out, do cute little stuff, get cute little drinks, like cute little random stuff. Most of the drinks are in my home, but like Boston for me is like explore. Like, I explore a lot, hiking. I'm always finding random, oh my God, I haven't been to this waterfall in quite some time. Maybe I should do that on my next day off. Because I know it's going to be lit because it's getting colder, so the water is going to be, I don't know, even more deeper. That's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, it's mad water out here in Boston, random lakes, random beaches. Like, it's a literally, I want to say it's at least 2 beaches, maybe 3 in my vicinity. Like, it's crazy. So those are the things I do, like hiking, beach, waterfall, errands. That's what Boston is for me, honey. When I want to turn up and it's lit, I'm in Jersey. Like, party out here with who? No. Anyhow. So yes, I'm inside on a Friday night. Not too much. Not too much on your girl, okay? So I tested it out, the marker. Yeah, it eats down. It eats down. Now I gotta get better because you see it's a little out of the lines, not feeling it. This right here is giving grade school. You know what I mean? Like this, once done well, yeah, it's gonna eat down. Now, I'm so determined to like start another, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, and what I like too, it does kind of, it kind of bleeds into the other page. Oh, you can't really see it. It kind of bleeds into the other page a little bit. Very minimal. But that is not a big deal because the other colors are just gonna overpower it anyway. But I finally got these markers. Like, if you know, you know, I've been talking about these markers all week, how I was supposed to go to Michael's. That's where I went. Now they also have a, I'm really excited about these markers. I don't seem so excited because I'm actually hungry and tired at the same time. And my sinuses started to bother me. Like, yeah. Ugh. So I should have took my allergy medicine before I should have just took it this morning, but instead of my allergy medicine, I took a Motrin, and I thought I was like doing something, and then, yeah, no. So, yeah, I was really excited to go to Michael's to get these markers. You guys do not understand. I've been desperately wanting these markers. Now that I have them, my only thing is, like, it's so strong. I'm like, damn, like, these are really good markers, though. So I kind of like, see, it's just so good. You barely have to like, see, it's just so strong though. It's like I want to wear a mask, but it's like, that's pushing it on camera, to say the least. By myself, I wouldn't mind wearing a mask doing this because that's how much I enjoy. But today was a very good day. I treated myself today, not only to the markers, but, you know, just things that I needed. Like, that was well overdue. Yesterday was a day, and I'm pretty sure you guys I'm pretty sure you kind of felt that through the camera. Not why I say it like that. I'm tired as hell, y'all. So tired, boo. But we getting this footage out because this is That's So Random with BRI. Okay, y'all like that? Yeah. But, yeah, so yesterday was a day. And honestly, I had no intentions to do everything else. It was just mainly the markers. Like, that was on my list. I'm like, I'm going to get these markers. Like, I've been talking about this all week. Like, I want the markers, and yeah, so. Oh my gosh, excuse me, I'm tired. The locks is just up doing their own little thing because, like I said, I took my shower. I washed the product that was in my hair, out my hair, and it just wasn't giving. I was about to put more product in my hair. Like, I always say that, but yeah. Damn, I don't feel like I'm doing my best on my color. You know what? Let's start a new page. This was a trial. This was a trial, okay? A trial run. Let's start a new page. I don't really like this pattern, though. Now, this pattern I like. Wait, do I? Let me see. Okay, maybe because this is easy. No, maybe I should do something complex. But damn, do I really? Do I really? I think what would help, instead of trying to like, instead of trying to like randomly coloring, right? Because technically I'm new at this, like new at intentionally coloring. Because obviously I colored as a kid. But instead of like, I think what I did on this page, right? I just randomly started coloring in different spots. But it's also important to look at the picture in its entirety and just start off with like an image. So like you see how this is a flower here? Maybe I'll start off with just this flower. And then maybe I'll do this fan. And then after that fan, maybe I would do this flower down here. And then work my way in, you know, do that up there, like, you know. Anyhow, I know you guys are like, girl, just back in color. So let's see, what am I going to, let me put this back in here. But yeah, y'all, yesterday, you know, it's over with, honey. It's literally over with, but it was like very trying mentally, to say the least. But, you know, I enjoyed my day today. Like, I had such a good day. Like, bro, like I started off my day well. I was not playing. I was super determined. One, I got good rest, so that was a plus there. But when I woke up, I was still kind of tired. And I think it had a lot to do with just like my sinuses being annoying. So now as we're entering fall, and mind you, this is my favorite season, but I have all year round allergies. Very annoying. But yeah, I have to get my humidifier going. Like, it's a whole shebang, okay? Yeah, because when I woke up, I was still tired. And I'm like, I know I said it already. Y'all, I'm tired. I'm tired now. Shit. Fuck. But we're going to get this episode out. Yeah, so... But I had a great breakfast, and what I like to believe was a great, relaxing, comforting breakfast. I had some cinnamon mini waffles. I like those. They're good. The healthiest? No. Of course not. But they're good, right? I had some cinnamon mini waffles. I had some cinnamon, what is it? Vanilla and cinnamon yogurt. What is it? Chobani, Kobani. Listen, honey, somebody Bonnie. Somebody Bonnie. But yeah, anywho, I had Chobani, yogurt. It was such a vibe together. Like, I like eating that. And I had some coffee, decaf, heavy on the decaf. Let's see what this color is. Oh, obviously light pink. I thought it was something cute, like a cute name. But yeah, and it was relaxing. So I did that, and then, do I want to do pink on this part? Maybe I'll do yellow on this part. Yeah, so that was relaxing. And then after my breakfast, and you know, it felt good too. I journaled, like, you know, I'm trying to get in the habit of doing that more. And I've been doing pretty good. Like, I've been pretty consistent with journaling. I don't do it every day, but I do it at least twice a week. Like, sometimes once a week. But I journal. Like, I try to journal more. I meant to read, but I didn't. And yeah, like, I just, you know, after I had my breakfast, I was on the phone with my friend, and then I'm like, what is my cat doing, honey? I'm on the phone with my friend, and I'm like, I was getting ready to go to the gym, but it was such a beautiful day. And I'm like, oh, I'm actually gonna go for a walk. And the way today felt was just like, oh my God, like, but you know, this is the weather that gets people sick. So luckily when I went for a walk, you know, just so happened I threw on some sweatpants and a jacket, because yes, today was 83 degrees, but yesterday was just 62 at the highest in Boston. So it's like, I'm not trying to get sick. But yeah, even after my walk, you guys, I still went to the gym. You know, it was a really good, productive morning. And that's my goal. Like, my goal is to have a productive morning or a productive day on my day off. Like, I don't just want to lay, you know, sleep my life away, even though sometimes sleep is, listen, sometimes your body needs that, you know, especially when you're doing a lot. Sleep is definitely, you know, needed some time. But me, I just like to do stuff with my day. Like, I like to, make the best out of my day. So yeah, that's what I did. I had a really good morning. You know what's funny too, you guys? I like how this, little do you guys know, we are like building a community here. We are truly building a community. You can tell, I'm almost certain you can tell when I'm tired, when I'm in a good mood, when I'm not in a good mood, because this episode will be posted, this segment, every day. And clearly, as you can see, my energy is very like calming. I'm not so, because it's late, I'm tired and I'm hungry. But we do have our salsa tonight. We don't need a little sip. So that's good. I tried to take a nap when I came home, but my body wouldn't go to sleep. It was just like laying down. So I'm like, okay. I guess I got home past my nap time because I kind of noticed I do kind of take a nap kind of around the same time. Because one thing about it, I'm going to take a nap. It never gave. I played about my sleep. Like, never. Anybody who knows me, I'm going to take a nap, baby. I'm going to take a nap. And that's just what it is. Now, not all the time, but when I do take a nap, it's around the same time. And I think that's because I'm up so early during the day where it's like, oh yeah, look how pigmented that yellow is. What? I love being black. We do shit like that. We say stuff like that. What? The emphasis. Get out of here. Love being black. Anywho. Look, that's what y'all want. Y'all want all that extraness. Baby. And mind you, I don't be overdoing it. Like, I literally do be being me, but I'm just really tired. Like, I'm as tired now. My back kind of hurt. Excuse me. I don't know why my back hurt, but it kind of hurts. I think I need a massage. Speaking of massage too, I'm not really a fan of, some massage places. I think they need to be shut down. I'm sorry. Like, y'all opening up these massage parlors, Sweden massage, all of that shit. No. I think some of y'all need to be shut down. I remember, well, you know what? Let me not just use this experience. Let me not use this experience let me not use that bad experience and just group them all. Because that is not okay. Because I went to Hand and Stone several times in Livingston, New Jersey, and they're actually really good, okay? But baby, I went on Groupon. Red flag number one. I don't think businesses like when you got a Groupon coupon. Hey, yo, I don't think they like that shit at all. Mind you, this was years ago, right? Actually, I'm lying. Well, okay, years. It was probably like 3 years ago, to be fair. I go on Groupon because one day it was so random. That's another thing about me. I'm super random and almost like 80% is never planned. My 30th birthday, I knew I was going out the country. I didn't know where. And I literally booked my trip to Jamaica. I want to say probably 2 weeks before my birthday. So, yeah, that's how I get down. But anywho, we go start to the advance, But yeah, so I goes on Groupon one day, and I was like, oh, look at this massage place, blah, blah, blah. I was like, well, let me go ahead and do this. Go get a massage today. I get to the place, the lady's like, yeah, hi, welcome in. She's super nice. And I was like, yeah, I booked for such and such on Groupon. And she's like, okay. And then I'm getting the massage. This lady is, I'm not even kidding. I felt like she was standing on me. I'm like, are you okay? Like, what is happening right now? Like, so I'm like, okay, I'm like, just a little, I'm trying to be nice, right? Because, it's a very, it's just you and the massage person in another room, in the same room. You kind of want to be, So I was like, hi, not so rough. Well, I didn't say not so rough. I said, just a little gentle, please. Like, she was like, okay. Hard as hell. I said, baby. I said, I'm sorry. That's it. We got to stop. Is there somebody else? Is there I really don't mean to be rude or disrespectful, but you are killing me. You are hurt. You is tearing my back up. Pack it up. Like, I didn't say pack it up, but I'm just like, girl, you is tearing my back up. I gotta get somebody else. Call me sensitive, but you crip walking on my back. Like, please get off. Like, so, yeah, like, the manager actually came and gave me a massage. I was like, yeah, girl, you need to be in the field. Like, get back in the field. We don't need you behind the desk. We need you. We need them hands. Because Rebecca, I don't know her name. I don't remember her name, but whoever, this ain't gonna work. No, right? And so that was just a terrible experience. And I was just like, yeah, maybe I should be booking on Groupon. And that was the last time I booked on Groupon for anything. Like, child, I'm all for saving a coin. I am all for saving a coin, but it gotta make sense. It gotta, like, I can't save a coin and now I feel like I'm, like, I don't know. Bezo, what are you doing? What's tea over there? Are you chewing that? My cat, man. My cat just be doing cat things. Yeah, y'all. So, don't book stuff on Groupon because I don't know. I feel like it gives the impression that you're cheap. When in reality, Groupon was a vibe. Like, at one point in time, like, I don't know, it was going viral. Everybody was like, oh, you can do this on Groupon, right? So I'm like, okay, shit, like, it's a vibe, So that's what it was. Like, it never gave, like, I'm going to save a coin. That's one thing about it. You could call me cheap all you want. But it wasn't like, oh, let me see how much I can save. It was just more so like, it was a talk of the town at one point, like, So I'm like, okay, well, let me see what's on Groupon. Like, they be like, yeah, you could get these tickets on Groupon. You could do this on Groupon. You do everything on Groupon. I'm like, okay, well, shit. Let me see what the hype is about. Not doing that anymore. Because they feel like, oh, okay, she booked on Groupon. She ain't get... We ain't getting no tip. She booked on Groupon. Mind you, I tip. But that lady, I'm sorry, I did not tip her. Some of y'all, look, and mind you, I tip very well. And I've come very far with my tipping. Kudos to my sister, believe it or not. Her saying certain things, I was like, okay, you're right. Like, you're right. She's a esthetician. So, yeah, like, I tip very well. Like, because I get it, bro. Like, growing up, I didn't always tip very well. Now, keep in mind, like, you give a couple of dollars growing up, like, you do what you can, But yeah, like, I tip very well. So I feel like when you book on Groupon, they feel like, oh, she cheap, she ain't tipping us nothing. It's like, it's just all these thoughts that may possibly be running through their head. I don't know. But yeah, so that's my little Groupon TED Talk. I don't know if that app is still a thing. And no shade to anybody who booking on Groupon still. Do I want to do, maybe I want to do a pattern, yellow and green. So I'll keep these two out. We're making some progress here with this. See, this hit different. Y'all know it's eating, like y'all know it's eating as compared to them damn color pencils. Okay. Ooh, goodness. My boyfriend like, you start recording yet? And I'm like, give me some time. Like, maybe I'm only one person, child. Be having to juggle. All right, I'm about to record. I'm about to eat. I'm about to do this. All right, but you know, I love it though. I love it. I love it. Anywho. You know something? Ooh, I had something on my mind earlier, and I was like, ooh, this is a good topic. I gotta start writing my topics down. Matter of fact, I have a whiteboard that me and my boyfriend was building, but you know, that kind of went left, like, so to be fair, the next time I ask my boyfriend to build something, I'm gonna just let him build it, baby. I'm gonna let him build it. When he in the zone, he's locked in, okay? I'll be trying to help. Okay, you know, so now I gotta have as build whiteboard. Because I was just trying to, you know, but that's neither here or there. It's neither here or there. We're past that. But yeah, so I have a really huge whiteboard, you know, like the whiteboards that you know, had in high school. Your teacher will write on with a dry erase markers. I actually have that, and it's gonna really come in handy. I gotta finish putting it together, but it's really gonna come in handy because these topics that come to my head, I really need to see them and write them down. I've always been like that, like a visual learner. I always write stuff down. Like even at my job, baby, it's just too much. That's how I started actually. Just writing stuff down. That's just me. Okay. Period. But yeah, I had this topic and I didn't write it down. It was so good. I'm really trying to think about what it was. I don't know. All I know is, was it this green? Oh, was it? Hold on, because now I'm confused on which green I was using. Yeah, it was this green. Yeah. Damn, when it comes to me, maybe I'll say it. I can't even think of it. So these episodes are just, they're gonna get more, I don't wanna be too serious on these episodes, you know. I really don't. Sometimes it gets like that. Depending. You know, it's all depending. But I definitely don't wanna, I want this to still be like a vibe, you know. After a long day, you know. That's what's important. It's important for people to decompress, you know, after a long day, for sure. But yeah, y'all, I might have to wrap this up. Your girl's hungry. It's late. It's getting late. Why you gotta be here? Mm, mm, mm. I'm afraid. Don't be. All right. When I get the words together, I'm going to let y'all know. Yeah, tonight was very chill. We had a little talk about Groupon, a little convo about, ain't no convo, honey. It's just me talking to y'all. The convo was chill. We had a I, as in singular. But I like to say we, you know what I'm saying? Because we are family. I gotta think of a name for y'all. I got all my with me. You know how Beyonce got the beehives? You know, I can't say the beehives, honey. Or the BRI hives. Say no, I ain't gonna say that. That's too much. Too much. But yeah, y'all, I gotta get some good rest tonight. I gotta hit the gym tomorrow. Oh, I told my manager, right, that I love closing shifts. Oh, man's been doing his big one. Closing shift. Who would have thought that I, the morning person, would love closing shifts? Baby, I loves me a closing shift down. Hey! I loves me a closing shift down. Do I love a working a job down? No, I don't get that confused now. But I'm saying, considering I have to work, right? Considering that's in my journey right now. A closing shift down. See, it all depends on the job. You got certain jobs where you're like, yeah, I can't be in here closing. Like, you know what I mean? Like some people that at work at certain areas, like the night shift may not be the best, a vibe. But for me, it's like a midday to close. Like, it is all day. It is all day, but I would rather that than hopping up everyone, because I would like my morning. Like, and I do a lot in my morning. Like, it just feels like I'm not being robbed of my time. It just feels like that. Like, it feels like I have time for me. Do y'all feel me on that? Like, and, to keep it a bean, like I said, it's not closing shifts, but let's talk about the people that really got night shifts. Like, most of y'all have night shifts because y'all don't feel like dealing with people. And I feel like, okay, like I get you on that one, but yeah. I just, like, me personally, it's not even like I don't feel like dealing with people because that I have to. Like, I don't have a choice. But for me, it's more so just like I enjoy having my time. Like, I enjoy my time. Like, we ain't even gonna get too much in detail, but I like my time. My time is my time, period. Like, you feel me? But yeah, y'all, we about to wrap this up. Now I gotta finish these last three though. When I finish these last three, I'm gonna have to wrap this up, these last three little petals. I'm mad I didn't really start, like, didn't put any plants on my patio. But that's okay. Like, I don't know. Like, it wasn't giving that for me this summer. Like, I don't know. This summer, it just gave, like, relaxation, grounding. That's what it gave for me. But I was sitting outside earlier, like when I finished the gym, because I always come out and sit outside, like once I finish the gym, because fresh air is good after the gym. And when I was sitting outside, I saw this lady on her patio, and she had like these cute little plants, and I'm like, oh, that's like such a cute idea. I should have done that. But yeah, when I start the canvassing, that's even gonna be even more clutch. When the yellow get inside these, oh yeah. It's a vibe, like, it's a vibe, like, it is a vibe. Yeah, guys, never be afraid to, or not even afraid. It's not even that you're afraid, but just do something different. Like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I might get into pickleball. I'm mad I made that face, but who knows? Like, I'm not a pickleballer. Not a pickleballer. But it's a Boston thing, apparently. They like pickleball out here. Really heavy. And me, I don't know, like, I like pickles. I'm not even gonna hold you, it's the name that got me, pickleball. And I'm like, okay, let's see if I like it. I'll watch a couple pickleball tournaments and see if I see myself doing that. And then I'll be like, So yeah, I wanna get into playing sports again. Like, probably not volleyball. I was really, really good at volleyball in high school. Probably not volleyball. I don't know. I really don't know. I just want to get into like a sport, like being more active outside the gym, because there's ways to do that as well. And yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed my little 1-2-1-2. I'm pretty sure it's midnight right now. I was trying to get this uploaded before midnight, but it is what it is. Look, it's gonna be like this sometime, and that is okay, because consistent. Hold on. I couldn't get it out. Consistency. Y'all can see my polish on my nail, because arts and craft, clearly. But consistency is key. So stay tuned for the next episode. Toodaloo.